What's up, guys? It's Dante, aka Game Fiend of All Games here, back giving you another Drama Scripted. And if you're new to Drama Scripted, this is a wrestling show where I go over the most notable things in wrestling. But how we start off on every Drama Scripted Saturday, well, every Sunday, but you know what I mean. We start off with the ratings, and we got Raw with 1.6 million. We have NXT with 581,000, and we have AEW with 832,000. So I was going over my notes. And a majority of my notes is about Money in the Bank. So I was like, at this point, I might as well just give you my predictions on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As of now, there's 5 matches. So let me just go through each one. We have men's Money in the Bank: Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Bush, Damian Priest. Now, I have a thing about this match. The winner of this match is not on the card. With Braun Breaker challenging Seth Rollins for his new World Heavyweight title, I think Braun Breaker is going to do what Brock did 2 years ago. I think Braun is going to show up at the end of this match, whoever is on the top of the rope, knock them off and get the briefcase. And that's how he's going to get his title shot against Seth. I think he's going to rob Money in the Bank. Because clearly there's no rules to this. It's whoever grabs the briefcase, even if you're not in the match. So Brock doing that extended our belief that that can actually happen. And with Braun challenging Seth Rollins, with Braun on NXT challenging Seth Rollins, who is on Raw, the only way that I see that Braun gets the title shot is if it's through a Money in the Bank briefcase. So I think that's going to happen. The winner of that match is not on this card. I think Braun's going to go in and rob Money in the Bank. That's what I think is going to happen. Women's Money in the Bank: Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Zoe Stark, Bayley, Shotzi, Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez, and Trish Stratus. I really want Zelina Vega to win. Because like her performance in Puerto Rico was good. Obviously clearly she was not going to beat Rhea Ripley, but with Money in the Bank, you catch them slipping one time and you got that briefcase. Anyone can become champion with that briefcase. So I want it to be Zelina Vega. I hope it's Zelina Vega. But for like a realistic prediction that may happen, I'm going to say Becky Lynch. But I really want it to be Zelina Vega. Third match on the card: Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. Dominic is going to win due to Brock interference. That's my prediction. Because, you know, they're going to hold the third match between Brock versus Cody. Going to hold it off at SummerSlam. And how do you build that up? You have Brock come in and cost Cody the match against Dominic Mysterio. And you give something else for Dominic to brag about, hey, I beat Cody Rhodes. Booking isn't hard all the time. So that's what I figured out that's going to happen. Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the new World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to go with Seth freaking Rollins wins. And I think we're going to get a same-day cash-in. With that being what I said before about the men's Money in the Bank match, Braun. And now the Bloodline Civil War. As SmackDown ended on a fucking fantastic note, with Jay finally super kicking Roman in the face and standing alongside his brother Jimmy. We finally have a Civil War. We have Roman Reigns and Solo with Paul Heyman versus Jimmy and Jey Uso. I have somehow, some way, I have the Usos winning. And I think with the Usos winning, no matter what goes on, either if they even somehow try to flip their younger brother Solo against Roman, because remember, all three of them are brothers. Roman's the cousin. Don't forget about that. Roman's the cousin out of all this. Solo is the younger brother of Jimmy and Jay. So whether the outcome, how they get the victory, Jimmy and Jay, because I'm pretty strong that Jimmy and Jay are going to win. This goes on to the main event of SummerSlam, it being Jay Uso versus Roman Reigns. So I have the Usos winning. So yeah, that's my thoughts and predictions for Money in the Bank on July 1st. Early pay-per-view too. 3 p.m. because they're in London. I expect this is to be one of the top pay-per-views of the year. Because the card looks decent. To me, the card looks decent. Both Money in the Bank matches look decent. The women's Money in the Bank has a lot of younger talent. You know, if we exclude Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. And Bailey. If we exclude those, half of it is younger talent. The males, not very young. But Butch is the youngest one in the match. Butch is 29. Butch is 29. Butch is 29. So Butch is like the youngest. I think, wait, how old is Santos Escobar? Oh, he's about to be 40. Yeah, Butch is the youngest person in the match by far. Butch is 29. So not that much useful talent in the men's. Half of the roster, half of the talent in the women's is young. So that's good. So, yeah, those are my thoughts and predictions on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Keep it here for this channel for Dramascripted. Please subscribe. So close to hitting 200 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for all the support on Facebook. And until next time, guys, I'm Game FIFA and All Games. And I'm out of here. Later and peace. Be safe, everyone.